And we're back, Human Nuggets here with some more Modern Warfare 2 content for you today. Today we got the Lachmann Sub finished out, so I can go ahead and chuck the charm on once I find it. There we go. And here's the loadout I was using. I got the Mir Recoil 56 factory stock, tuned in for idle stability and ADS speed. Got the VX Pineapple grip here, tuned in for ADS speed and hipfire recoil control. The F-Tech Castle Comp, which is the horizontal primary, like more horizontal than vertical recoil muzzle with gun kick control and recoil stabilization. The Lachmann Pulsar barrel, tuned into ADS speed and recoil steadiness, and the VLK LZR 7mm laser, which is just the really fast ADS and sprint to fire laser equivalent for SMGs that I always use. It's a pretty solid gun. I'd probably, in the current balance of the game, I'd say it's probably the second best SMG to the Fennec, because I still think that one is the best out of them. Oh, fuck no. But with the attachments I put on at the start, it's not the fastest it can be. Fuck off, camping behind the container again. But it has really good recoil control in both ADS and hipfire, which comes in handy. You do still want to try and, or at least I still like trying to ADS rather than going for a full hipfire build, but it's handy where you're somewhere that you're trying to engage in multiple directions a lot, where like one person's close, but then like you got other people further away. Like you come out here and you can just hipfire someone and then ADS down there, transitioning really quickly. That's kind of why I've gone with it like this, but it is a really solid SMG. It you know, it plays really well. It feels like an SMG should, and it's pretty easy to consistently get kills with it. Something I might... Oh, fuck off. Something I might have been tempted to do... Oh, fuck off, it's the same person again. Would be find one of the attachments to swap out in favor of a bigger magazine. Because you have enough to get normally about 3 kills with it, I'd say. Depending on your accuracy and range and all that, obviously. But, yeah, which bigger map I really wouldn't bother about. It's just like shipment might be tempting. I still found it better to just not bother with it. I've got the fast swap attachment on my pistol, which really just is kind of how I countered that. Because fucking Battle Hardened needs a buff. Like, I've said that before, and I'll keep fuck off. It's just keeps camping fucking angles. But yeah, flashbangs are just way too effective. In my opinion, at least. And it's a complaint I've heard about quite a bit. You know, I haven't been watching much content from the game recently. I kind of, since Jev finished his camo grind, I kind of just stopped watching Modern Warfare 2 content from anyone else. Because that was kind of like what I find the most interesting. That's why it's what I started with here, just doing the the camo grind process. I think that you really do need to run Semtexes as a requirement at this point almost. Just with the sheer amount of fucking riot shields that are everywhere. I don't know if they tweaked drill charges at all to actually effectively kill people now, but yeah, you got the riot shields just everywhere. You got people that'll run around with them on their back. You got people that have them on their back and then prone somewhere, so it's really hard to kill them. And it's just the most consistent way, sticking with the Semtex. No matter where you stick them, fuck off. If you get that little stuck thing against someone, they are dead. Which is nice. Getting headshots is obviously nice with this gun, but it doesn't feel like a requirement. You still can kill people pretty quickly. Just regular fucking shooting. And yeah, while I was saying earlier that it's not the best, it is definitely competitive. It's in the upper like levels of guns. Just all around feels good to use, you know. Spawns definitely still seem to be getting significantly worse. The more and more I play, the worse they get. Which, you know, don't understand how or why that is a thing. Like that. Did I spawn literally in his screen? Yeah, what the fuck is that? This is like largely why I needed to start a second series where I'm playing a different game, because I can't deal with this shit constantly. So it's partly the fact that I don't get it done fast enough to have a gun and done a day with my work schedule and everything, but it's also just I can't stand the game for that long at this point in time. But yeah, this gun, that's what the video is about. I would highly recommend using it, even if you don't stick with it, because it's not catered to your playstyle. Like, because it's not the fastest. I will admit that. Like, its movement speed isn't amazing. So yeah, if you don't like it, I wouldn't stick with it, obviously, but I would definitely recommend giving it a go. It's fun to use and powerful enough that you can consistently get kills. And on that, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.